Good morning, people of the grid. It's Saturday morning. It is really, really cold out here. It's minus 21 degrees Celsius. We've had a bit of snow overnight, and I was just running out to drop something off. Then I'm going to go back home and have waffles with everybody.
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it? We just had, I don't know if a zombie bounced off the windshield or what, but yeah, we were just out running an errand, and we heard this kind of like a pop sound.
Well, it kind of sounded like a creak.
Yeah, like a creak.
A creak.
Like a creak.
Like a shifting.
Shifting.
You know, what makes Mike really happy? Picking on his milk.
It really does. I can never get enough of it.
And I am easygoing, so whatever.
Anyways, it's a really crappy thing because it sounded like a zombie bouncing off the windshield. It wasn't that, but it was the windshield in our Cora, the Tesla Model X, getting its first crack ever.
And you know what? I was so proud because I had
the big
4
windshield.
Years, no cracks. I had one little chip I filled. That was it.
Now, I guess the only comfort is that it's in that bottom part of the windshield. It doesn't affect vision. You don't have to replace it right away. We're not going to.
My car's not perfect anymore, though. It's broken.
Not like you. You're still perfect. So.
But my car is broken.
Oh, we could sell it.
I can't drive it.
We could sell it.
I love it too much. And we'd have no
Let me show you the
us.
windshield.
It's really sad. And it was like, it cracked a little bit, like half.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like, no, let's kick you again.
So
and
like another
went,
crick.
Exactly. That's what it is.
Now it matches the X. It actually almost exactly matches the crack I have in the X, except I have a lot more divots from rocks, but twinsies.
I don't want it.
I don't want it either. These are...
they're just about the same price as yours.
We're going to have
I've heard.
sell another kidney, and we're out of kidneys because we sold them to buy the Teslas, and now we got to need more kidneys so we can get windshields. Holy crap.
Happy Pi Day.
Why is it Pi Day? March 14th?
It's 3.14.
Ethan is out, and
Amelia's out.
Amelia is out. So it's really just Tammy, myself, and Sammy and Melissa.
And a pie.
And a pie. Somebody's gonna have extra pie.
That's awesome.
That's me. Okay, we gotta go in. It's I'm doing our taxes this weekend. I'm getting everything ready.
That's
never a fun time.
Nope.
It's especially not fun when your windshield cracks at the same time. Okay, anyways, stuff happens. Supper, Sammy. Good. Still playing Minecraft today?
Yep.
That was an awesome supper, babe.
Thank you.
And look what we have. We have pie with the pie symbol in honor of Pi Day. That's what nerds have. Pies with the pie symbol on them. What is it, peach you said, or apple? Peach, something different.
Mm-hmm.
Hey there, people of the grid. Miker here. It's Monday, and it was kind of an interesting weekend. It was a good weekend. We watched some movies, we relaxed, we played some games. It was very, very restful. So yesterday we learned that the kids' schools are all now closed. The daycares are closed, which doesn't affect us because we never use daycares at all. But the school closures are interesting because we're not quite sure what that's going to mean for our kids' learning. Ethan graduates grade 12 this year, so the graduation ceremonies might be held off, which is a real bummer. So hopefully we get through this craziness really quickly. We'll see. We don't know what's going on right now, but everybody's good. I'm at work. I'm just on a lunch break. Went for a walk just to see how busy or not busy it is, and it's pretty not busy. Pretty quiet out here. And I think for the rest of the week, I'm probably just going to end up working from home just because, you know, there's nobody down here to meet with. We're all meeting now virtually through either WebEx or online means, which is actually what we've been doing a lot of anyways, so no big change for me there. But yeah, guess I got to clear off my desk at home again. But until then, I'm just going to go for a bit of a walk, relax, have some lunch. Check that out. It's like an airplane suspended in the middle of this atrium. Just walking around, and I realized, I think I'd mentioned it over the weekend, Tammy's mom and dad, they're in Mexico right now, having a good time. I think they're planning on coming home this Saturday, if all goes well. Now with border crossings being closed-ish, I think they might be rerouted over to Vancouver. So once we know that for sure, Tammy and I might be doing a road trip. We'll take their car to them in Vancouver. We'll just leave it for them in the airport parking lot somewhere and toss them some food, say hello, and welcome them to their new quarantined environment. I think they're going to be probably self-quarantining for the 2 weeks, which is what you're supposed to do. So they'll just drive home from Vancouver to Calgary, and we will too. And that's that. So might be a road trip coming up later this week. Don't know for sure yet, but hey, what else are you gonna do? Look how quiet it is here. This place is usually, you can't find a spot to sit. These are kind of the lunch areas in all of our downtown buildings. Everyone is pretty much the same, where they're pretty barren. There's a couple of people here. I think the memos that a lot of companies are issuing now is basically, look, just stay home, stay safe, work from home. That's a pretty cool thing about what I do, is we make that possible. We make it possible for work to happen anywhere, for business to happen anywhere. So as long as we don't lose the internet, we'll be good. We lose the internet, I'm going camping. Well, for the most part, other than, you know, the place not being all that full, it's still business as usual. Still having conference calls, still having meetings. Now they're virtual, still doing planning. I've actually got a whole bunch of training I got to take, which that's going to be happening over the next few weeks. So it's going to help the time pass, and fulfill in the spare time. I was trying to get outside and play some video games. The hardest, or the biggest impact to me has been, it's affected my daily routine. They closed the local YMCA, which is where I go to work out. So I have a routine. I get up early, I go there, do a bit of a workout, have a nice shower, shave, hang out a bit, and then head into work. That place is closed now, so hopefully they decide to open that one sooner than later, just because with the snow outside, I can't really go running outside, or I don't feel like going running outside. I don't even have the gear for that. So I prefer the treadmill because that's where I can read. So today I just took advantage of it and slept in a little, and got to work early, but I'll have to figure out something to do. Ended up getting some dessert because these are really, really good. I got 3 raspberry mousses, 3 chocolate mousses, so that's one for everybody. And then I got a special tiramisu one for Tammy and a Neapolitan one for me. Wow. Tonight, no dinner, just dessert. Shelby's mom what?
Find a date and sign up. They're doing small groups for volleyball.
No, just to hang out.
Oh, not the volleyball thing?
Well, I made it home. We had supper. Supper was awesome. And I just realized I forgot those desserts that I bought earlier today. And because we're doing the work at home thing now for I don't know how long, I don't want to let them sit down there in the office fridge. So I'm doing a trip back downtown to get the dessert, which sucks, but I want to have dessert and I don't want it to go to waste. Crap. Hey, people of the grid, what are we at now? We are at Tuesday evening, and everybody's still doing good. We've got Melissa here making a puzzle. Amelia is chatting with friends nonstop on her phone. Ethan is telling the dumbest jokes you could ever imagine because he thinks they're funny. And I came up with a new plan. We're not quite there yet. It hasn't gotten serious enough yet, but I'm thinking if it does, see, when the zombie apocalypse really comes, we're all kind of in the house and we've been here for a couple of days, at least Tammy and the kids have. As they start getting more and more annoying, I'll just open the door and put them outside. Whichever one is more annoying, I let them stand outside. It'll be like a zombie penalty. If the zombie gets them, that's on them. I think that'll instill enough fear that they behave.
Good luck.
What? What?
I said good luck with that.
That applies to you too. You don't want to be zombie food.
You said you'd always protect me.
I did. I did, but I reserve the right to change my mind.
Oh, nice.
Yep, so pretty much everything is off now. Sporting events are off. Fitness places are off. And you know, it's really funny. Here in the province of Alberta, they left the casinos and the bars open, and they made a special allowance for liquor stores to sell out of their stock. Oh, this just in. Apparently restaurants were told that they could sell off their liquor as off sales. So you could just go to the restaurant and buy liquor only and take it home, which normally you can't do in most places. So apparently the government is concerned that we're not getting enough alcohol. So they're taking care of us. So that's, I don't really drink much at all. So that doesn't help me. But yeah, that's there if you need it. The bars and casinos were open, and now the casinos were just told that they have to close them bars as well. So yeah, that turns off the taps on fun of any kind. Well, you can have it at home.
You can play board games, and Animal Crossing comes out on Friday.
Oh, yes. So, hey, Lisa. So Animal Crossing, we're getting it, and we were supposed to get it Thursday night because the malls are
Early
open
release,
late.
right?
So we were supposed to get it early release Thursday night from EB Games, but they said, yeah, come in Friday when the mall's open, which is what, 10, 11?
I think they made a change to
So we're going to have to send a courier to get our games because this weekend, that's what we'll be doing a lot of.
Yeah. Video games, time with family. So far, it's been really good.
Yeah.
Only a little bit of annoyingness, but we're only on day 2 or 3. So
I can't remember if I recorded it yesterday. I don't think I did. I bought that lovely dessert. That was, when was that? Yesterday, right?
the one you left downtown.
I know. So I buy this awesome dessert for everybody, and I put it in the fridge at work, and then I leave work. I make it all the way home. We're having supper, and I realize I forgot the yummy desserts. So Tammy and I went back down and picked it up, brought it back home, and we actually had it today. So
Yeah, it was good.
it was yummy? Mm-hmm. It's a good choice.
Always.
Chocolate mousse and raspberry mousse and tiramisu.
Yeah. I think it was tiramisu cheesecake.
Do you think it's cheesecake?
Yeah, it wasn't regular tiramisu.
I'll
'cause
ask
it wasn't
next
sauced all
time.
the way down. It was more of a cheesecake.
Did you like
sort
it?
of thing. Yeah, it was good.
Okay, guys, I think I'll wrap it up there because there's not much else going on for the rest of the night. It's just going to get dark. We're
Happy
going to...
St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Where's your green?
I'm wearing green.
Your
I guess you have
aquamarine.
this little tiny green right there. Guess that kind of counts.
Yes, it does. And I also have a green strap on my watch. Hope you guys are doing well. Stay safe. Stay away from the zombies. Wash your hands, wash your face, and wash your butt. See you tomorrow.